Hey guys, so Lacquer Lockdown here. I have a little review for you guys. So I got these new stamping plates. They're available on Etsy from a company called Vivid Lacquer. And Vivid Lacquer is a company that obviously makes stamping plates and also makes really cool custom nail polishes. And you can find the shop on Etsy. I'll put the link for the shop on the video and in the information box below. So let's get to the plates. So this is the first plate, plate number 1, and it has about 9 separate images. They're pretty big. And then this is Vivid Lacquer plate number 2. So just like all other plates that you buy, they have the film on them to make sure, you know, the plate doesn't get scratched up. And then these plates also have really awesome backing, and isn't this so freaking cute? There's the name where you can order and also the little logo, so I love that. Let me go ahead and remove the film, and then I'll come back and compare this to some other plates that I have, and then we'll do the stamping. Okay, so I went ahead and took the backing off of the plates, and the point that I want to show you here is that the images on these plates are really, really big. Actually, this is my favorite part of the plates. Like if you look at my nail to the ratio of the larger image, you'll see that they're fairly large. Essentially, the only other plates that I have that have images this large are my Dashka Beauty plates, which I've never put up on YouTube before, but you see how big these images are? The images here on these plates are even bigger. So if you have long nails, this is going to work out so well for you. And this is compared to something like Bundle Monster plate, for instance. This is from the new collection, just to give you an idea too. The images they're so huge. So that really is like the biggest freaking plus ever, at least for me. So now what I'm going to do is test out the quality of the stamping plate. Of course, to be fair, I always use Konad special stamping polishes when I'm going to review the quality of a plate, just because, you know, you want to use like the gold standard, like what works definitively the best 99.9% of the time when you're stamping, and it's, for me, that's always Konad. Scrape here, and I'm just going to pick up randomly, and you see that image came out fairly sharp, and then I'm just gonna roll, and I'm pretty impressed with that. That came out really crisp, so that's very good. Let's do something a little more shallow, probably this heart. This time I'm going to do it one of my China glaze polishes so I was able to pick it up, and again, it looks fairly good here. I'm just going to roll it on. And that didn't stamp very well, but I think that might have been my fault. Alright. I was finally able to do it. So it's not the plate, it's just me being clumsy. So let's do this parrot, because it's tiny, and yet seemingly the wells are very deep, so that concerns me in terms of stamping clarity. So there it is. And here I go. And that came out really crisp, actually. Okay, this is plate 2 of that same set. Let's try this other little one here. I like, the little ones are always the ones that bother me the most, because the detailing is never, it's always questionable until you see it on. By the way, see the cute little dinosaur? So I heart, like the emoticon on the internet. Ooh, that did not come out so well. I don't know if that was me or it. Let's try that again. Oh, it came out perfectly. Because I twisted my finger weirdly. And then I think I'll just try this honeycomb here, because this pattern's really cool. I've never seen a pattern quite like this one before, so I'm really excited. There we go. And I'm just going to roll onto my pinky. And there it is. So I am thoroughly impressed with these plates. The images are really crisp. I know these aren't really designs per se that I just did, because I'm just randomly stamping onto my nails that were polished, but the quality of these plates are really, really good. I love these plates. They work really well, and Annie, who owns Vivid Lacquer, did let me know that she has even more plates coming out very soon, so definitely check her out. And if you're interested in seeing the nail art that I have on this hand, sorry, it was in and out, please check on my blog, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and bye!